Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're back with more Road to Mythic 3. This time from Mythic to Mythical Honor. I don't know if it's me or the season has become a bit more difficult. More difficult than the last one at least. The last time I played I was only playing with Sicilian, so I was having a relatively easier time. And since then, Sicilian has been nerfed a little bit, but he still sits in a good place. Even though I have not been playing him because I know how to play him. So I'm just trying to broaden my horizons and trying to play with other characters. Gord, CC, Badang, EV. I've even branched out a little bit more and started playing more Xavier. And that's helped out quite a bit. And one of the most contributing factors to me getting to Mythical Honor this time. And as I play this game, I realize if you're playing solo, you're just making the game more difficult for yourself. Because this game, for you to play solo on your own, you're going to have to 1v9 nearly all the time. So having a partner or two is going to help you out a long way. And most of the people that are playing Mythic are mostly doing it in groups, which is making them climb their ranks much quicker, and then Montoon just giving you horrible teammates. It is unfortunate, but that's how the game works. And sometimes you'll get people who are number one in their country but still doing completely bad. It's not just having a bad day, but just not willing to contribute to the team, just going in solo even after getting all the kills and just dying again and again, instead of playing it as it should be played, which is a team game. Help your teammates, protect the backline, no, none of that. They do whatever they wish, and which ends up costing games, winnable games, and you're losing those. There's nothing worse than you playing a game and winning your lane, and everyone's winning their lane, but halfway through the game you end up throwing. One by one you're going in 1v5 and you throw so bad that a game which should have ended at 10 minutes goes all the way to 30, and then you end up losing it. And it's so demoralizing that after that you don't want to play for a bit. Then you have to compose yourself and then come back to it at a later time. So you do get that like a lot in Mythic, where you will have one person, anyone, jungle, marksman, mid, who would get fed and just try to 1v5. You just end up losing the game for no reason. Well, that was my rant for now. It wasn't that difficult to get to Mythical Honor. It was just a lot of back and forth at the end. I got to 24 and then it would just be 23, 24, 23, 24 stars, and then finally in the last game I was just tired of it all. I had a game where we were losing all the lanes, but as you will see, the very last game that's on here, our Mia, who was feeding or wasn't playing that good the whole game, did end up winning the game for us, which was really good to have, you know, especially after all this time. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. There's a lot of ups and downs, but I'm only going to show you the ups. Otherwise, you're going to end up very sad, just like me while I was playing these games. But on a positive note, the placement matches went really well. I won most of them, and I think I ended up with 12 or 13 stars at the end. And the journey after that was a bit arduous, but we did end up getting through it, and we got to Mythical Honor all the same. Now here's looking to get to Mythical Glory. This CC match, there wasn't much going on. I didn't have much in kills, but I did have a lot of assists. It was quite an easy game, I would say so. I did end up underestimating sometimes the amount of damage I have, because I do know a little bit better about her abilities now, that when you throw her ultimate on one person, you do double the damage. So if you're in a 1v1 situation, which is really good for you as a CC, because you're doing an amazing amount of damage. So, when forced into the experience role, I would recommend CC. Very nice damage, high mobility, and really fun to play as well. One of the very first mages that I played when starting this game up was Vexana, Cyclops, and Aurora. These were the main three, well, not even Cyclops mainly, Aurora and Vexana, who got me out of Epic. It was quite easy, as the 1-3-2 combo is very effective on her. The amount of damage she does, especially when people are grouped together. Her second ability does so much damage that sometimes it would even shock you. So, highly recommend picking her in the mid lane. She's very good against assassins, mages, marksmen, anyone, because they do get fooled by the amount of damage she does. One of the goals that I've recently made is that I need to get Gord's Legend skin. I've seen people use it and it looks amazing. I feel like just having that skin makes you feel stronger. I changed the skin from the normal to epic, and just from having that skin it made a lot of difference. I don't know if that's just me, but I feel like having good skins motivates you to play better. One of the few questions I have still while playing this game is, when do you pick EV? I'm not really sure because I'm not a UV player, but out of nowhere sometimes I will pick UV. And I would genuinely be surprised at how helpful she is with her slows and her abilities, especially her ultimate that just boxes people in, especially unsuspecting marksmen and assassins. But with UV you do need to have a good team that supports you, that helps you out. UV I feel like is a support mage, where most of your time is spent in making an environment where people can get kills, and when you get to late game you become the damage dealer that you're supposed to be, and you do an extreme amount of damage. As you saw from the stats window at the end of the match, I did end up having quite a bit of damage, especially if it's a game that goes all the way to late game. And here comes the main star of the show, Xavier. I have recently started to play him a lot more, and I can genuinely say the amount of damage he provides and the amount of crowd control he has is really good. And don't forget about the range. The range is amazing. Of course we ended up losing this game, but Xavier is highly recommended. And as you will see later on, the amount of damage that he can dish out is crazy. And we're back on Badang. Badang has quite a bit of damage, especially if you have all your emblems, which I don't. he can dish out quite a bit of damage, even if you're going tank. To be honest, it is preferred if you go tank with it, especially with the Thunderbelt. You're getting lots of hybrid defense, is very good, especially as the game drags on. It becomes extremely hard to kill you, and especially with your stun combo, you have them locked there for a good couple of seconds for your teammates to come and dish out the damage, and that's all you need really to win the game. We're back with more gourd. In this game, we had a really difficult time trying to end it. The enemy team was good, our team was good, it was just who comes out on top. And eventually we did come out on top, but let me tell you, we had to work for it. The enemy Layla got so strong at the end that she was literally 1 or 2 shotting all of us. So it was just, how can we catch her out in this whole team? Of course, when the match is so long, you do end up making mistakes, silly mistakes where you're caught out on your own, or you're so focused that you end up playing too passive, which makes it so that you're not directly influencing team fights. And as you can see at the end, we had death timers of 75 seconds, which is crazy. So one team fight is all that we needed to end the game. And finally, after 29 minutes, we were able to end that game. Yes, the Xavier game I was talking about. In this game, you will get to see the amount of damage Xavier has, the amount of control he can provide, and the range that he has. In this game, we got to a point where we ended up in a bad situation, where we're just throwing. And at one point, I really thought we were going to lose this game the way we're going. The enemy team started jungle, and I was able to snipe it and get the Lord. It was a really amazing moment, and from there we just ended up snowballing and ended the game. I hope you guys enjoy it. Another Xavier game, another reason for you to try him out and rank up. Very good, very versatile. Yeah, give him a go, you'll enjoy it. Played a game with Layla. Didn't do anything the whole game, but at the end, I ended up getting a Maniac. Fun times.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want.
Last but not least, the last Xavier game that I played. This game, as I said before, was one of the ones where I was just completely tired of the matchmaking system and everything. We were having a really tough time. As you can see on top, we had 10 kills to 20, and then just the gap kept increasing. I tried my best to do everything I possibly could, but at the time it just looked impossible. But luckily, Mia had other plans. And there you have it. We finally made it to Mythical Honor. It took way more matches than I hoped for, but we finally got to it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I've put a few more details of other matches that I played in between, which I didn't get to show in the video. Thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.